Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Gundabad campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. Really hoping to make some tremendous headway in this episode, but first, summarize the last one. We basically just did a lot of maintenance, logistic, and strategic maneuvers, except for one battle where we fought off an army of Dorwinian units that tried to relieve Mornadel from the siege that they are currently under. It's supposed to surrender in 3 turns, but I'm guessing that they might decide to sally out. I do know, though, that if we were to attack them, we might get... It doesn't look like they actually have any garrison buildings here. So it might be... we might be pretty well off attacking them. But I won't. I will rather just keep sieging them, kill as many of their units as possible, without even having to fight them myself. So just keep sieging, keep doing your thing. We are, of course, under blockade on a lot of different ports here because of Dorwinian's fleet. But that's basically the only thing that happened here in the east. Apart from that, we reinforced Karvarad a little bit. And that's it. On the eastern front, we just got a whole lot of movements done to the west, and we also found the ERED LUIN DOOMSTACK, led by the family member here, Durin, and I'm guessing that they are going to attack Captain Zolgrul in order to try to relieve Perethenlun, but we will move another army down south, led by Captain Crackthorn, and we will also lead this full stack Gazrat to attack Thorin's Hall and lay siege to that one. That's what we're going to do in this episode, and we also have a relief force led by King Mazog, and I am planning to remove some of these troops. There are a lot of tier 1s that I don't really think are going to contribute too much in the grand scheme of things, so I will rather try to replace them with maybe at least these Black Shield Warband, maybe even replace the 37 Ballista to a full catapult, something like that. But we are, of course, sending everything we got on the eastern side to the west. Pretty much everything we've got. Some of the things here we are just rounding up to help later on. So a lot of tier 1s that are just meat for the grinder, basically. Speaking of grinder, we are at 1 turn left in Ostgelon before we're going to... Either they're going to surrender. I doubt they will, though. They have a lot of generals there, at least 5. But... so most likely they will be sallying out, and then we will be killing them as they come out. Hopefully. I hope we should win with this. But either they're going to give up and just let us slaughter their generals, or they will sally out and we will slaughter their generals. And don't really think there's a lot more to say. Our economy is looking decent because we lost a lot of troops in the fight outside of Mornadel, which made us save some more money in army upkeep, but we're still way over the 100k that I would like to hold it to. However, still in the green, still making money, and eventually, most likely, we will start sending all of these tier 1s out there to help. In worst case scenario, they can at least just create some kind of a distraction or lock them up so we can get a hammer and anvil strike on them. That's that. Also, Fahamgathol is pretty vulnerable right now, but we are giving a lot of the troops melee weapon upgrades. There is nothing that stops ERED LUIN from attacking Fahamgathol from this end here, so we will try to send as many reinforcements to them as possible. See that we can already send some half trolls, so might as well just fill that up. Garth Heligoth will most likely not be attacked because it's not really on the border of anything. You can actually move to Fahamgathol as well. It's closer. And we can train some tier 1s there. I wonder if we should, just to help fill out the ranks a little bit. We don't have... Actually, what we might want to do is take some of these weaker troops out of here Not you, because you're being retrained, but the wargs, the Bolg's champions, and maybe even the Black Shield warriors, but just because that is going to leave room for the garrison units that we should come get from the Durin's garrison. I think we get that. That would be 3 upgraded and experienced garrison units when the settlement is assaulted. So I actually think I might do that right off the bat. How many are you? 8. Something like that and something like that. Move you to Garth Heligoth. Can we retrain you in Garth Heligoth? Ooh, okay, most likely that's just an armor upgrade, right? But still, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Good, so now we have room. Now we have room to get a garrison. Cool, I think that's enough intro. This episode, I'm hoping that we will make some tremendous headway, but knock on wood, jinxed it to bits. Is there anything here? I actually should destroy the army barracks here and rebuild it in my own image. The culture is not good enough though, but we do have some spies here. That's going to help out with the culture. Garth Heligoth, you don't have any spies anymore. Berketa, you have 2 that you really don't need. So I will move you towards Guhuzanur, and the law really hurt the happiness here, but with every turn we increase our culture, and hopefully that should keep them happier. So that's 1 spy over there, and the other one I'm saving for when I hopefully get Ostgelon. We also have 1 more spy in Baridonionak that I will move to Berketa for now. So it's quick to move him later. Fuirost, also pretty decent culture, but we don't have the shrine. So we do actually need the spy there until we have a shrine built. And you can actually join that army and keep moving to Famgathal. Right, I think this is enough stalling. Let's end the turn and see what the next one has in store. We are sending a lot of reinforcements west. Very happy about that. Now we'll see what Dorwinion does, and also... Oh! Okay, Oskelon didn't do anything. So we will sack that settlement. And I will use a general to hopefully get some better visibility here. I really thought Oskelon would sally out, to be honest. I really thought they would. But I'm not disappointed. We took Oskelon without any loss of life on our end. And... now we made some more money as well. Brawler's Pit, Nostgelon, why not? Lindon raised. The stars themselves are dim tonight, the grays of the world, hubla hubla. It's a terrible reminder that nothing will remain of an elder age unless what remains is given the full heat and brightness light of sun, moons, and stars, sent to burn the darkness that encroaches to a dissipating fog, lifting the shadow from the land as if its veil were nothing but empty threat. Does that mean that they get a DOOMSTACK? It doesn't look like it. Not there, at least. Okay, join up and get moving. And, okay, they didn't do anything here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need another army here, because if anyone sallies out, if anyone attacks us, then it's this that's going to be brought in. So I think what I would like to do is put you there first and foremost, and then we'll see later down the line if we might want to attack you. Thorin's Halls has a garrison, although for now we can lay siege to it, and hopefully we can siege them down quite a bit. And King Mazog, I will first of all put you there, and then put you there. And then I will move some things around. You move over to that army, and you move over to King Mazog. Feels a little bit better. Ostgelon, we can decrease the tax rate first and foremost. Then we will need An Uruk garrison, that's good that we already have that, but I might need something else. The culture is not good at all. So we start with a shrine, ration hall, roads. That feels like a good choice. Start with training a spy to help with the culture. And then you can get into there. All of the spies into Ostgelon to help out with the culture. All the spies. And we have a low tax rate, so they should hopefully soon get a little bit happier about things. Great, great, great. And it also feels like maybe we should... Longbeard swordsmen, they are super scary. They're not upgraded though. Not upgraded, not upgraded, not upgraded. Is this really the DOOMSTACK even? Feels like they should have all kinds of upgrades if it was. But maybe not. You move to Fahamgathol. It also feels like we actually should win this. We don't have any general though, and that's really not good for us. So we might want to do it like this. You get moving. You move over to Thorin's halls. If you're attacked here, we're just gonna accept that, I guess. Do the best we can to bring some of you down with us. But apart from that, just... Ooh, retrain, 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 retrain. But apart from that, just keep moving and hopefully get to where we need to go. Also feels like I would like to move some of these troops around. Maybe not quite yet, though. Karvarad, that's east. Khazad-dûm, that's south. A whole bunch of retrained troops. That's great. The Fahamgathol, that's giving them the melee weapon upgrade. Construction. Burusakul, militia garrison. A lot of things that should increase the law and decrease corruption. Barchleg, you got the Chieftain's Hall. After the Shrine of Melkor, you'll be getting the Drill Square. Helping out with some better troops. And Barketa, you got the army barracks, so we will get all the black shields we can get. And then I would also like a practice range for you, please. That's that. And Baridonyanak, you also got an army barracks, which means all the black shields we can get, and an archery range. Good stuff. Very, very happy about this. Gobedrain, can't really get anything more here. Warg Breeder might be... Actually, let's get the shrine. And you train some black shields. Barchleg. Already on our way with stuff. You can't train anything more. Garth Heligoth, can you build something more? Already on its way to build stuff. Zanur. We need at least 45. Should we get that in 2 turns? Maybe. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. 3 turns. Okay, I think we're gonna get 45 in 3 turns. And that would also help out with the law bonuses, or with the law and corruption, whatnot. Great, so now we're in a better position here. And we had one coming of age, Kuruk. Urkaupis. That's not where I need another general. This looks good. In 2 turns, they're gonna... They will be surrendering or sallying out. You move into the fort. But I do actually need to move you somewhere. Let's, for starters, move you into the fort, I guess. We're not gonna be able to move you out to the western front anyway. And you also got Promising Commander. Great. Beautiful trait. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, can this general get me a freaking boat? Yes, he can. Good. Now, move in. Move out. And hopefully, I'll put this ship there. And if we're lucky, we'll have the movement points to just drop them off outside of Strondos later with this whole army. Good. We also need to build stuff here, actually. Culture-wise, 43. We will have good enough culture to get the camp guard up. Don't really know what else we might want here. We won't be able to ship any troops, so it's just for the law bonus, basically. Great. Eastern front looking good, and you, my friend, should be very close. Good to finally be embodied Donyonak, and then you've marched through some pretty exciting territories to get where you need to go. Ostinadil, we're already building there. Now, where do we want to move you? Move you into the fort. 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 And fort. Then when all of them are joined up, we can start sending them west. Starting to look pretty decent, pretty decent. Now the only question is, should we attack Durin already? Or wait for King Mazog, or maybe even Captain Jagmuts? I think it would be a lot of fun to try to at least just start using some Pale Uruks. How good are your morale? Excellent and good. Slow movement speed, 98%. Snow, terrain, malice, barren, grassland. I think we can give it a shot. Get a draw out and see what happens. This army is also pretty darn good. A lot of ranged troops, which is something we absolutely don't have here. Lift the siege. There we go. And the balance of power is ever so slightly in my favor. They have Azagal Tomb Protectors and Gabilgathol Guard. Those are the absolutely most scary ones. Insane defense. Absolutely insane. These ones, not so much. I'm just hoping that our Pale Uruks will be able to get the job done. They have a lot of militia, a lot of laborers, but also, of course, Longbeard crossbows, which are scary. A lot of Gabilgathol Guard, a lot of pikemen, and even a catapult. So we might not be able to win this, but I'm going to do my absolute best. You can be controlled by the AI, and then we'll fight the battle on the map. If we're able to win this, it would be just amazing. I have to make sure that my captain is safe and as far away from the front lines as possible. Do believe we have the numerical advantage, and we also have a bunch of trolls that I will throw into the crossbows, most likely. Start the deployment. I would have liked for us to have snow, but can't always get what you want. It's okay that you're the captain's bodyguard. Oh, this is just going to be brutal. Just a whole bunch of troops that we're going to throw in. And you on this side. You on this side. And we'll have some trolls there as well. Some trolls over there. And what are you exactly? Bolg's champions. We're going to need you as well. This is most likely the most amount of highly elite troops that I will have collected in one spot. Also need to move you. You'll be on the side. I think you'll be able to do some good shots there. There we go. Actually, group all of you up and then move you back, so we can be joined up by our brothers with a lot of archers. We'll need something to help us out here. Because I'd rather that we stand right by our archers and have them start shooting than us already being locked into melee and then their archers start shooting, because that's how you get a whole bunch of friendlies killed. There we go. We will march up like so. And I'll have you on aggressive stance. And hopefully you'll march up and start assisting us. I have a lot of Black Shield archers in this army. And I think it's basically just tier 2s and above, right? Which is just going to be really cool to see. We can increase the speed just a little bit. But we also must make sure that we don't forget about the battle timer. The balance of power is in our favor still. And everything kind of would start falling apart if our ally would decide to be a little bugger and just not moving up to support us. Move back. When we see that they start shooting, that's when we'll want to move in. They have their crossbows moving up. It almost looks like they're running to be, actually. And they did. But now they're moving back to join up with their forces. So this is going to be an absolutely brutal one. And I will not really be trying too hard to do really clever tactical decisions. I will try to win. And that's it. And hopefully kill 85% of both armies. Now we can start moving forward, because we want to make sure that we provide cover for our ranged, for the ranged troops of our allies. Everyone's moving, and their reinforcements will catch up as well. And this is going to be, I would say, one of the most important battles of this campaign so far. Not necessarily. We've had some really make or break situations. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Just keep pushing up our front lines. Our Black Shield archers are starting to run. I wonder if I should be worried. Because in another battle, the archers ran straight into the front lines and got absolutely annihilated. But now, they're actually shooting. And so are the catapults. Keep pushing, keep pushing. The warband is moving in. And we will try to just absolutely engulf them with our troops. The problem is that the catapults are going to deal a lot of damage to our troops. Now, run you up like so. Move up the trolls as well, and just run in with everything we've got. And you run up to this side. Trolls follow shortly behind. And now we can ungroup our troops. Make sure to never stop blowing the horn, and I will be running you back just to make sure that you don't get killed for nothing. Move up, and move up. Firebeard warriors, we should have a field day with them. What are you fighting? For some reason you dropped a lot of troops. So far we've killed 6, lost 3. Stop there and start shooting at something, please. Or start throwing. Tumun's on our nobles, maybe. You attack the Gabil-Gathol guard in the back. What do we have here? And you help out there. You attack the dwarven laborers. I think trolls against laborers should be a very, very good trade-off. And you are fighting the Firebeard warriors. We've lost 8, killed 13, 14. Still looking pretty good. Pretty damn good. Actually, no. Help out here. Thin out all of their lines. This shouldn't be too difficult for the trolls. But we are losing a lot of troops in a lot of places. 12 to 20. Oh, that was actually some pretty good shots. You need to move in. Trolls need to move around. Fortunately, you are fighting the swordsmen. You help out against the Gabil-Gathol guard. You fight the dwarven laborers. And we just need to keep sending the trolls around. That sounded like a really big hit. So far, not losing any trolls at least. But we do need Azog tomb protectors. We will need our Pale-Urgs to fight against them. And I actually think that I would like to send my trolls in against their catapult. No. Are their catapults, or our catapults, firing at theirs, I wonder? We've already destroyed one. Okay. So help out against the Dwarven laborers. And so far, it looks pretty damn decent. 21 to 44. Now, the half-trolls need to run back. Yes. Perfect. Our catapults, our reinforcing catapults, are actually fighting their, or firing on their catapults. Can't be any better. You have lost a lot of troops, my friend. Fighting there in the front lines. You will need to run out and help against... actually, attack the Tumunsanar nobles. Kill the general. We have them encircled in a lot of places. But they also have us in a lot of places. So, we've already lost one group of Black Shield Warband. Blow the horn. We need to get you around here to attack the Dwarven laborers. So they don't get us surrounded. I need another catapult shot right there. So far, we've lost 28, killed 63. I do like my odds on that. And if that one would have hit the catapult, it would have been so freaking great. Gabilgathol Guard, they do still have a lot of strong units around. But when the Dwarven laborers... There we go. 4 left. With them gone, I will use my snow trolls to attack, I guess. Okay, enemy general fallen Blaine, that's 1. And that seems like it's leading to a lot of routing. It looks like we have... No, we haven't destroyed the last catapult yet. But I will need you... Not the phalanx, they can attack the marksmen first. And units are starting to break, but also we are starting to have a lot of troops that don't really have anything to do anymore. You attack them. All of you march in here. Good. We have killed 80% now. Lost 36, 81. Okay. Starting to go really, really well. Where are you right now? You attack the Longbeard swordsman. Basically, all of our troops are engaged in combat. Yes. That's, oh, that's actually my army, most likely, where we've lost a lot of troops. You are routing. I don't think... How fast are you? 95. So, theoretically, my Paleurics should be able to catch up with them. You get the Longbeard swordsman. You run around here and help out against the Tumunsanar nobles. Make sure that we catch the last general. Unit routes. Yeah, we have some of our tier 2 troops that are losing a lot of units. There we go. Looks like most of my troops are engaged in combat. Couldn't be any better. That's 95% killed. You run after the ERED LUIN militia. That's one thing that's good with us fighting against dwarves. Most of them have pretty slow movement speed compared to basically any type of troop. We need to make sure that we finish up the last general as well. He's somewhere in here? No? Here? Tumunsanar nobles, right. 99 of the total forces. Looks like we should be able to get 85 of both. Also think that's enemy general fallen. That's Durin, the last one, I think. Yes. Yes. Now we're just going to work there. We lost 43% of our total troops, and we have no generals, so we won't really heal anything. But we should get Perthenlun and wipe out a... Oh, damn. Move away. Something's telling me that that catapult... Yes, I will not wait for where that one is going to crash down. We have killed both generals, I think, and we have 99% killed. So let's end the battle. Still 99. We healed some troops, so we lost more than a third of our troops all in all. But I can live with that. So... my army lost about half. our reinforcing army lost about a fourth. Yeah, could have been a lot worse. We did lose a lot of Palorooks, obviously, but I think we would have lost the entire battle if not for them. But you completely wiped out, completely wiped out. Only hoping that there is no hidden general anywhere. Western Numeriador. That's that. Some friendly fire, not too bad. MVPs at 201 are the Snow Trolls, 199. Black Shield Warriors, a lot of kills in my troops. With the Palorooks, they did a great job. Some of them, not so much. But all in all, a lot of 3-digit inflicted casualties, which is great. Our ally didn't take that or give that much friendly fire either. Take that much friendly fire because they focused on the catapult, of course. Their MVP is Snow Trolls with 111 kills. Sustained 5 casualties, healed 2 of them. Did I lose? I lost 1 Snow Troll, didn't heal it. But as you can see, I healed up like 150 or something like that. Great stuff. And hopefully, Perth and LUIN, now, it should now fall into our hands. And that should be 1 settlement less for ERED LUIN. Then we should be down to just 1. Right. Execute all of that. That is just freaking perfect. We didn't get a man of the hour, though. That's too bad. Merge up. Merge up. And if you just move in, occupy the settlement, lower the tax rate, that will actually make them happy enough. Oh, of course, we moved in the whole freaking army. And when King Azog moves by, I will replace a lot of these trash troops with high-quality units. Great. So far, so good with this episode. I will just quick save so we don't miss out on the advancements that we've made when and if the game crashes. Look at that. Looks like we did not lose that much in army upkeep, but for some reason we should still make a lot of money, I guess. Great stuff. Anything else? Ostgelon is still doing its thing. We don't have a general in there either. Desperately need more generals all over the place. But how would you fare if I were to take out some of these troops, I wonder? If they're still not free upkeep. We can bring the ballistas along as well. Something like this. Might want to leave some of the warband. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Move around. You can start moving as well. Don't really know for what for, but I'd rather have you on the field than just hanging out here. Our only threat now is if Angmar or Enedwyth would decide to declare war on us, which I absolutely hope that they don't, obviously. You should make some more money with a boar breeder. Yeah, might as well just queue it up. Barchleg cannot train any good troops there right now. But oh, you're on your way. Right there. Looks like we could use another tower. Great. Where is the best way to go? Oh, really such a long way around. They do want to follow the roads, don't they? Like this might be better, hopefully. Like that. And then when King Mazog moves by, we'll reinforce his army. Now, down here, no one's really coming around. 2 turns left until they give up. And Karvarad has some troops. Might want to throw in some more scouts there. Just to help out with the defense. And I will also train some more Black Shields just in case Darwinian attacks. Because it looks like they have stacks over here. And we never know when they might decide to attack us. So just train some more troops. Get a practice range up and running. Like so. Karasant. Feels like you should have got right. Some more black shields. Just move them to the front lines and hope that we're not getting attacked. I'd rather spend some more and be safe than being a bit frugal and be sorry. Now, end the turn. Didn't look like we forgot to move a lot of troops, and they actually used their fleet to blockade Neburka instead of attacking my ship. So I'm very happy about that. Very grateful. I really hope that Mordor has all these regions. The host of the Eldar. Right. Yet those who remain have gathered together for a single final effort to retake the homes of their forebears. Rejoining together, this force of Eldar seeks not to go quietly into the west, but to stand, and in the memory of their past glories, they will give their all to reclaim what has been lost. I don't know what their target is going to be honest. And that makes me pretty nervous. Like, are they going to aim for Midland, which has been taken by Aradonai? Mission failed. Yeah. Kenneth Bryn. I never meant to take that. Or will they be moving towards Imladris? That's held by the Goblins of Moria. Don't know. No one knows these things. You will keep recruiting and then send them west once you're ready. Oskelon, Garth Heligoth just retrained, and Fahamgathol also retrained a bunch of stuff. That's really, really good. All of them basically have these melee weapon upgrade. Very happy about that, of course. That's just Fahamgathol. All of that is Fahamgathol. Great, and you actually got retrained. How is that possible? I didn't think you could train Bolg's champions. How? I'm very happy about it, but how? Well. Now, we are still sieging Thorin's halls. Is there anything that I would like to send north? You can keep moving. This army already has siege equipment, so I will move. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, all of these things should go in, so I'm going to select all of the tier 1s. And you are, well, we might need you in case we run into something. All of you into Perth and LUIN. And then in Perth and LUIN. You in there. Now we also need to move. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 healthy groups of archers. 1, 2, 3. Anything else that I might want to move? 44 Warg Marauders. We know that they can be pretty helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was only 3. 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Like so. This army now looks a heck of a lot better. I'm only wondering if I should leave some of the wargs there. Yes, no, maybe so. Actually, you move into Perth and LUIN. Perth and LUIN can take... We can actually take some of these troops. They're not free upkeep anyway, so we might as well add them to this army. And you are pretty weak. All of this super exciting micromanagement. Moving to Perth and LUIN. Perth and LUIN. Captain Hura. Now we have room for some more troops. And I'm thinking more artillery, and we need more archers. We have room for 1. Something tells me that that's not enough. You move back into Perth and LUIN and will give us another archer. There we go. A bit of a better army. We'll see what we'll need you for. We have a lot of ballista in that one. And you can be joined by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 7. Join this army. Interesting. And then you two move into Perth and LUIN. And you're still pretty pissed with us. I wonder why. You keep moving a little bit closer up here. Build a tower. Then move towards Thorin's halls. Good. Then they didn't sally out, so they will just let us siege them. Don't need any corsairs. Ooh, longships in this region. Construction report. Goblin-horde, you got the shrine. That's going to be very, very good. And I don't think we already have the culture, by the way, but that at least means that it will keep growing if for some reason it would start to decline because we don't have spies, whatever. Beardholt got the storehouse. And we don't need to train anything more on this side. Barchleg, you got the shrine. Working on the drill square next. And we are still making a lot of money. Almost 14k in recruitment. Might be a bit steep. Only 3.3 in construction. A lot of new family members. Do love seeing that. Queues are stalled. And Neburka can be upgraded. So let's just queue that up. Instead of the barracks. That's that. Now, you can actually drop off some troops. So what we're going to do now is get you into Neburka, then get the whole army out of Neburka. But now we also lost our movement points. Let's drop them here. I do not want the ship to get sunk with a lot of units in it. So that's that. And now we got the movement points back. Gosh, dang it. Move back to Rubar and hopefully you'll not... Oh! That's not good. Oh, this is Mistrand. Then Mithlond and Mistrand, right. And, okay, if this is Dorwinian, let's, I guess, move on that city. Ironic. Okay. And hopefully we'll be able to help Mordor there. And then maybe we can trade it to Mordor for military access. Mornadel really starting to get depleted. A lot of their troops are gone. And in one turn, they will either sally out or surrender. I wonder which path they will take. We can't move these armies anymore. Another full stack on its way to Thorin's halls. This is great. I am the most advanced faction, which means that I have the highest production. 17k, great stuff. And now, I would like to get some visibility of this border. I do need a general to smack down some towers for me. And finally, now, this army is on my own ground. Very happy about that. And some of them are pretty decent as well. Anyway, it can't hurt to have them here. And you, my friend, keep moving. Great with another general. That's going to be really, really sweet. You keep moving to Fahamgathol. And we should have even more troops here somewhere. Or did we already move them? You move in there. Feels like I've already done this. But maybe it was just setting them so they should start moving over there. Anything else that I've forgotten to move? You can keep moving. Maybe there's a better way to do this. If so, you are free to inform me about it. You and you and you. Join up with that army. Army upkeep up to 111622. I can live with that. And the expenditure of corruption and other is almost as much as the income. So that's plus minus 0. Great, 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 great. Did we have a mine, Famgathol? Yes, a pretty decent one at that. And, oh. Awesome that the dwarves give me a lot of good mines. Now, let's end the turn and see if we have a battle or a surrender at Mornedel. End the turn. Some units moving around. Totally fine. And now they actually attacked me. Interesting. That means that you and you will die if you lose. and you will be able to run away. So if we don't kill the Winter Court Knights, then... Oh, actually... And then we won't get the settlement. And I can't withdraw from this battle. I can't withdraw to over there, I guess. I just want to quick save first before I actually do any battle. In case the game crashes. But let's just try it anyway. It would have been great if the game auto-saves whenever you are entering a battle. Start the deployment, and now we should have us against 3 armies, and I don't really know where they are going to appear from. You and you. There we go, that's our archers. Stand up here on the hill. There we go, and you join up here. It's not as strong of an army as I would have wanted it to be. We also have some black shields. Pale Urks will have the left flank. And what are you exactly? A general. Great stuff. That's that, I guess. Nothing more to move. Start the battle, and yeah. Lot of units in our back. Let's try to get ourselves into a position where we're kind of able to face everyone at once. Actually, stop. Oh, this is not good at all. Okay. You start shooting. You... All of you attack here. Oh, this is just gonna be an absolute mess. Absolute mess. All of you. You get into a better position. You form up behind them. What are you? You should also form a front line. All of you form a front line as well. And the Black Shielded Warriors will just have to do their thing, I guess. We need to spread them out a little bit. And we also need to make sure that our general doesn't get backstabbed.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get into formation. You like so. Wargs. What do we need you for? Maybe you can get some charges off downhill. So far we lost 0%, killed 4. I can live with that. And it looks like our warband should be in a good enough position. You start moving forward. And this little star down there is what we really want to... What we really need. Keep an eye on. Thorn Patrollers, they are missile cavalry, so hopefully we should be able to... Hopefully we should be able to take care of them. Also looks like they have a catapult that's able to deal a bit of damage to us. Let's start running down here. All of you, do we have a general or something we can shoot at? Regent Bogard, might as well. All of their troops will be dead if they run back. Actually, let's do this. Turn you around. And hopefully you can get some shots off in the reinforcing army. Okay, wargs. Winter Court Paladins, that's scary. It looks like my wargs actually might have broken their assault, though. You go after them. So far we lost 11%, killed 36. This is just gonna be one of those battles that's going to be really confusing. There we go, and you are still standing. Let's run you over here to help shoot at them as well. And our reinforcing forces, or these infantry troops, will just march on to take care of the artillery. That's going great as well so far. It seems we already started taking some prisoners. 13 to 51. And that's not great. See if we can get some shots off on them. Privateer cavalry. Pretty heavy stuff, of course. You might as well help down here with the Winter Court Knights, I think. Looks like all of our troops are engaged in combat. You turn around and start shooting at the Winter Court Knights. Oh, damn, that hit. I heard that one. Looks like they might be focusing on my general, actually. What do I need you to shoot at? Nothing, 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 and nothing. So both of you...
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oof. God dang. Blow the horn. All of you get into position to start shooting at the Winter Court Knights. There we go. You attack the Vineyard Bowmen. That should be a pretty decent charge. Unless you decide to start being weird about it. And... Gaboosh. That should be it for that group. Great. Now you can go after the Regent's Spear Guard. And you, my friends, help out up here. Actually, no. High Paladins. That's something we absolutely need to fight and kill. Oh, we still have you, right? God dang. Forgot about using my best freaking troops. Or maybe not forgot as much as they've already killed everything that I wanted them to kill. Actually, let's get the Pale Uruks to get into position to fight off the Winter Court Knights. I think you're the only ones that should have a decent chance there. You run down. We've killed 78% so far. What do we have here? That's them, the reinforcing troops. High Paladins, we need something to attack in their backs. And you seem to be... Oh, damn, that's not good at all. All of you attack the High Paladins. I really hope that that's my general. He's so far safe, knock on wood. But we need to get some good charges off here in their backs. You, like so. And it also looks like for some reason the catapult is locked into combat. Okay, let's have you kill them, and you keep shooting at them. How's it going over here? Now, you charge in their backs. You just stop so we can get a good charge off with the cavalry first and foremost. Please don't interrupt my wargs. Oh, yes. That was a great one. That's one general fallen even. Now you can... Oh, was that it? Damn. That's impressive. Now, what do we have left? You are fighting the Winter Court Knights. You can stop shooting. And we should have a catapult here somewhere as well. You can take that. Archers, don't shoot anymore, please. Right. You attack them. Winter Court Paladins. Winter Court Paladins. Now, we don't need you to be at fire at will anymore. We will do like so. We've killed 89% of the total. But a lot of their troops seem to somehow manage to escape, even though it said that they died if they lost. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There we go. And what do we have here? There we go. You come down here and help out against the Vintner Court Knights, not the Winter Court Knights. That's a captain dead. And they are fighting to the death. Anything else? The cavalry is strong. There we go. And that's the... another captain dead. All the melee infantry killed them. 98%. I wonder if this is gonna be enough. We'll see, I guess. So we lost 350, that's more than 85, that's everything, and that's it. So we should have wiped out all of them and take Mornedel. Some friendly fire, not too bad. MVPs at 96, Pale Uruks and Black Shield Warriors. Same amount of kills. Great job, guys. Another Battle of the Wind and Forest in the books. Another victory on the board. Very, very happy about that outcome, especially if we gain Mornedel. And here we go. Execute that and sack Mornedel. Great. Also think Mornedel has mines. That should be huge for us income-wise. And now I will take a breather from attacking Dorwinian. Rather just defend. Dorwinian's leader is dead. That's great. Oh, damn! Look at our Monet. But yeah, if we start off over here, is there anything we can destroy that we don't need? Looks like we could. Yes. I will move my agents into Mornedel, going some various routes. Mornedel, help out with the culture. That tip is just off the absolute hook. And you move down here. Get me a tower. And I also think that I would like... They can't move in here, it looks like, until they've taken the fort. So what I'm going to do is... merge... Oh, damn. And then all of the archers into that fort. And also you into Mornedel. We have a lot of really broken down troops here. And replace you with some sturdier boys. There we go. Still have room for some more. All these really broken troops can just move into Mornedel and be replaced by some really strong troops. That's that. And take you and you and you as well. Room for one more. That will be a Snow Scout. Good. Really like that so far. You can actually move into Mornedel, and instead we get some Faerun mercenaries. Good. I do like the outlook on this. No one's moving on Karvarad yet. Oof. And you. Move on Mistrand, I guess. I thought Mordor had taken that one. But I guess Dorwinian took it back. It happens. It happens all the time. At least they haven't taken Algier yet. You are moving, you are moving. Sant Anui. Now, where do I want to move all these troops? Right. You were supposed to join up. There we go. One full stack to just walk around, I guess. Hang out at the border. You move up here. You won't be able to assist, but if we put you really close, like this, you might be able to help out a little bit. In case they sally out. You move into Parathen LUIN. I would love to get a general over there. Oh, this army looks sweet as well. Okay, Khand and Rohan. That's an alliance I didn't really see coming, but that means that the Horse Lords are now in an alliance. Happy for them. Very, very happy for them. You are also getting some good troops up here that I just recruit to make sure that we can keep the replenishment, I guess. And west, Palorux, Avengers headquarters sounds like a good idea. Karas Galadon, anything here that we need? Hunting Lodge might be a good idea. Looks like we could get ourselves another spy. I just need to figure out where. But Aketa, you got the practice range. Let's go with the archery range next. Black Shield Archers. Strandost, you got the barracks. Go with the guard barracks next. Retrain whatever we can. Great. And now, Fahamgathol, you got the barracks. And yeah, there we have an army. And you haven't attacked Fahamgathol yet. So we will throw some more troops in there. I don't really trust that we'll get reinforced. Or maybe we should just trust that we'll be reinforced. Actually, no, I think what I'm gonna do is throw in 4 more troops, and then I'll take the wounded ones out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm going to do. Not gonna build anything more quite yet. In there. First of all, just look through all of my buildings. Getting done. Get her done. And you will be grown somewhere. Weird that we're in 230 turns. You haven't grown yet. That's strange. Really, really strange. But that's okay. Now, one army on moving on Fahamgathol. Captain Hura. I don't think there's anything to the south. So might as well move you north. Just in case stuff happens at Fahamgathol. Now, what I'm going to do here is we have 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And we'll still have room for 3 upgraded garrison units. Right. So we only need to take 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move out. You move in. Now we have room for 3, and that should be the garrison units. You stand here just in case some shenanigans, something goes on. Right. Wonder where the freaking faction leader we're at, but now we know. And here we have a regular general, so we should also have a faction heir somewhere wandering around. This garrison is freaking strong as well. 2 tomb protectors. A lot of phalanx, a lot of crossbows. Gathol guard as well. I will try to siege this one down for as long as I possibly can, to be honest. And maybe I'll move Mazog somewhere else where he might be more needed. Oh, and this was a weak-ass army as well. We might actually be able to smash these guys. They have 2 ballista that we need to take under control, and they have a lot of pikemen, which are going to be very annoying to fight. This is the faction heir, right? So it's rather the faction leader? Faction leader, yes. So it's the faction heir that we need to find wherever he's at. Maybe that's what this army should be for. So I guess move you up here and then move you on the western side. Good. You're already on the move. You're on the move, and I will have you build towers while walking. Hornos de Rhein. Oh, does this mean that Angmar and Enedwythe might crack it off? Who knows? Who knows? Now, we have a lot of money to spend, and we are already over my designated hour recording. So what I'm going to do is just go through all of my settlements where I'm not currently building something, and make sure that we are. Settlements, right. Mount Gundabad. Storehouse, might not hurt. You, boar breeder, because that should help with income, I think. Rakjaberg, hunting lodge. Just look at our money disappearing. But hopefully it's gonna lead to us making even more, though. Withy board, boar breeder, hunting lodge, boar breeder. Yeah. If this helps us make more money, I'm gonna be happy as can be. It's gonna increase the population growth, and that should lead to more taxes, right? And now, okay, we can actually build some more ERED. Practice range, maybe? Actually, boar breeder. Good. So now we've spent all of our money. All of our monies. And could we train a spy here? Yes, we can. And then the culture is going to just absolutely skyrocket. It's going to be sweet. New family member as well. That's amazing. End of turn report. Looks good. Right, we should still be making a lot of money in the next turn. Path and LUIN, we can't build anything here until it's grown. And with 2 plus 2.5% population growth, eventually we're gonna get there. But someone has exterminated this population at least once. It must have. Otherwise, it would have grown. Interesting. Also, I wonder if they haven't attacked because they know how freaking weak they are. They have some upgrades and some experience, but all of them are basically tier 1s. Are they that low on... are they that low on funds now? They shouldn't be. They have a lot of Gathol guards and Azog tomb protectors all over the place. But yeah. Let's wrap it up. Okay, so we took Path and LUIN. We wiped out the ERED LUIN DOOMSTACK. And we took Mornedel. That's a lot of progress. And in the next turn, I guess we will lay siege to Mistrand. Not really putting too much emphasis or attention to that. And we will also, with Captain Lundbag, I guess we'll just patrol this border. We will need a general to come here and build some towers for us. Maybe that will be this Mosfell guy. Or maybe it will be Rongu. Anyway, we will need some towers, and Captain Hura will march around and hopefully attack Clan Lord Thrur, unless they lay siege to Fahamgathol, in which case we might be in our interest to sally out, actually. And we're also laying siege to Thorin's Halls, which I plan to siege down as much as possible, because something's telling me that a capital should have a lot of garrison units. So that's that. In the next episode, we will keep sieging there, and we'll try to hunt down the Clan Lord Thrur. And also, we need to figure out some kind of plan to chase down Khazad-dûm, because I have no idea where they're at currently. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched it this far, any tips or tricks, please write them down in the comments below, and try to keep a civil tone in the comment section. That will be very much appreciated. Have a great day and take care. I will see you in the next one.
The weird bubble.